Hi guys, today we're going to work on addition and subtraction word problems. So we're going to think about our plan. First, we're going to read it and then reread it. We'll make a plan and then we'll check it. Lisa is practicing for her piano recital. She practiced for 25 minutes on Friday. On Saturday, she practiced for 36 minutes. How many minutes did she practice in all over the 2 days? Okay. See that we're talking about minutes. Now we're going to reread it. That's what the problem is about, is how many minutes. We're going to reread it to see what this problem is asking. Lisa is practicing for her piano recital. She practiced for 25 minutes on Friday. On Saturday, she practiced for 36 minutes. How many minutes did she practice in all over the 2 days? Now we're going to look for what the problem is asking. So I'm looking at the question at the end. How many minutes did she practice in all over the 2 days? I see that it's asking in all. So what operation will we do to find out in all? We have to add them together. Now we're going to look for numbers that matter in this problem. It says she practiced for 25 minutes on Friday and 36 minutes on Saturday. We can write out our addition. 25 plus 36. When you go to add, think about your math strategies. So for this one, you could use base 10. If you were going to use base 10, it would look like this. 25. So I have 25 is 2 tens, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36, 10, 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I go to add this, I'm going to look at my base 10s and count up how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to put my ones here, and if I have 11, that gave me another 10. I put it up here. And now I'm going to count my 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see that I just counted 6 10s and 1 1. So the numerical form will be 61. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well in standard algorithm. 5 plus 6. Ooh, that's a doubles plus 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 1 more is 11. So I keep my 1s down here, and I carry over my 10. And I count my 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, gives me 6. So I got the same answer with both. And the answer is 61 minutes. I'm going to go to number 2. We're going to read. There are 23 animals in a farm. 14 are pigs, and the rest are cows. How many are cows? Okay, now we're going to reread that. There are 23 animals in a farm. 14 are pigs, and the rest are cows. How many are cows? We have 23 animals altogether. So that's our whole. And we know that 14 are pigs. That's one of our parts. So this one we could set up as a whole and two parts. We're looking for the other part. So when we have a number and we know we have the whole, and we have one of the parts, how can we find the other part? That's right, we can use subtraction. So our equation is 23 minus 14 equals, and we're going to find that answer. We could do, let's do an open number line as our strategy to solve this one. There's our open number line. When I'm using an open number line for subtraction, I know that my big number or my top number is going to go as the highest part of that number line. So that'll be 23. And now I have to take 14 away from it. To do that, I'm going to split 14 into 10s. So I'll have 10 and 1s. So I'll have 4. I could even split this one, the 4. I see that I have 23, and 4 has some friendly numbers that would make my subtraction even easier. I'm going to split my 4 down to do 2 jumps. I have a 3, and I have a 1. So I'm going to decide to take my 10s jump first. 23 minus 10. 23 minus 10. I'm just looking at my tens place. So it'll be 13. Now I'm going to take the minus 3, and that gives me 10. And I have one more. Minus 1. 10 minus 1, 9. 9. Let me make sure. I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So all of my jumps add up to the amount that I was taking away. I'm going to do this with standard algorithm as well. 23 minus 14. Well, I always start in the ones place. On the floor has more. That means I need to go to my neighbor and borrow. So I'm going to cross out the 2. I'm borrowing a 10. I'm going to put just a 1 up there. I'm going to slide my 10 in here. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 minus 4. Well, 4 is pretty small. I don't want to count up from 4 to figure that out. I can count down from 13. So I put 4 on my hand. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9 here in the ones place. And I have 1 minus 1, which is 0. You can write the 0 if you'd like, but we know the answer is 9. And our open number line showed us the same answer. So the answer here is 9 cows. And on this sheet, it already has the answer labeled for you. If you don't have a label on the sheet, make sure that you label your answers. There are 2 more on this side. I'll read through them and you do the work. If you have any more questions, you can ask your parents or ask them to get in touch with me. Number 3 says, Betty has 36 bookmarks. Katie has 47 bookmarks. How many bookmarks do they have all together? Okay, so I see that we're doing a problem with bookmarks. I'm going to read it again to figure out what the question is asking. Betty has 36 bookmarks. Katie has 47 bookmarks. How many bookmarks do they have all together? So I see here that it says all together. In my math knowledge, that tells me that I'm putting those numbers together. So think about what you do to put your numbers together. Number 4 says, in a football throwing contest, James threw the ball 50 meters away and Liam threw it 36 meters away. How much farther did James throw than Liam? Okay, we're talking about meters and how far they threw something. Let's read that again. In a football throwing contest, James threw the ball 50 meters away and Liam threw it 36 meters away. How much farther did James throw than Liam? So this is asking us how much further. When it's asking us, that tells me that they want a difference. They want to know the difference between these 2 numbers. To find a difference, I use subtraction. That's right. So go ahead and do this one. We have our numbers up here in the problem. If you're doing subtraction, the bigger number always comes first. Try that out.